Good evening. This is 11 Colors. The other night, I used this guy, this imitation Zacti, this post-Sanyo, post-Zacti, Zacti-like camera made by Sanyo. I used this guy to make a video of how to get from the Ginza platform at Shibuya Station to Shibuya O Crest, and O West, and O Nest, and O East, and Club Asia, and Duo Music Exchange. I think I've got them all. Oh, and Woom is also in that area, and a whole lot of Love hotels are also in that area. Anyways, one thing I found out about this guy is that, well, already sort of knew, is that because it's so light, it shakes around a lot, especially when you're trying to juggle it with an umbrella at the same time and trying to dodge crowds of people at the same time. Harder than I thought. So, right after I finished editing that thing, and I tried using PowerDirector's stabilization techniques, but it also made the problem worse somehow. So right after I finished editing, I went searching around for Steadicam rigs. Cheap, small, portable Steadicam rig. Your average Steadicam rig is something big and huge and heavy and something you can't slip into a bag. So I went searching around for Steadicam rigs. I found something that the name of which I can't remember off the top of my head right now. I found it on Amazon, by the way. Found it on Amazon.co.jp, Amazon Japan. So I went searching around for videos or for product reviews, anything to tell me if the thing was any good or not. And lo and behold, about 3 years ago, jetdaisuke bought the exact same rig, the exact same item. So I guess there's a couple things I need before I can do this box opening properly. Alright, these aren't quite the right sunglasses. Oh yes! The other night, actually a few hours ago, I was going through Village Vanguard in Shimokitazawa looking for just the right sort of sunglasses for this box opening. And I found these as well. Now these might look like ordinary sunglasses, but you might notice that the fronts are sort of flat. And that's because if you look around the back, the outside edge of the inside of these lenses are reflective. That's why these things are known as girl watcher glasses. You can put them on and you can sort of see what's behind you. Especially if it's girls. Didn't even go into Village Vanguard looking for these things in particular, but as soon as I found them, as soon as I noticed the reflective coating on the outside edge of the inside of these lenses, I realized, hey, those are girl watcher glasses. But those aren't quite what I need. So, yeah, these aren't quite the right shape. They aren't quite the right angle, but they're the closest I can find. And the hat is wrong too. This is a Foo Fighters cap I've had for about, Jesus, almost 8 years now. Bought it at a concert out at Makuhari Messe. Anyway, box! Knife. Let's see, yes, it says Amazon on the side as well. I was just getting home from band practice today. I was coming up to the door of my building, and the Kuroneko Yamato guy was right there, right as I was getting home. He said, "Oh, are you Mr. James?" And I said, "Oh, yes I am." And he wanted to give me the package without checking my ID. So I actually made him check my ID before I handed over, before I accepted the package, because, you know, you really should be checking people's IDs, because there's other foreigners living in this building, and I don't want them giving my stuff to other people in the building. Yeah, this is it. Manfrotto. Manfrotto. Does that sound like a naughty name? Manfrotto. 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 Here it is. Inside the box. Let's see. Manfrotto. Oh, and it's got English, Spanish, Italian, German, and French, and Chinese on the back. Simplified Chinese. Let's see. How do I open this? Okay. And here's the instruction manual in a gazillion different languages, no doubt. Let me get this oh yes, it's the safety warnings in a dozen different languages. And it's all safety crap that I can't read because I don't have proper glasses on. And here's the domestic warranty card thingy. That goes over there. And this, oh, here's the actual instruction manual. And it has every single language on one single piece of paper. Yay, there's gotta be a better way to do this because these things are so easy to lose. And, oh, and they've got Steadicam porn on one side. Basic instructions on how to use. Let me get rid of these things. These are ridiculous. I can't see a damn thing with those on. Where'd my normal glasses go? Here they are. Here's my normal glasses. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Here it is. Oh, that's... Okay. Yes, this is feeling good already. So it's got this arm that should Okay, it doesn't fold out, it rotates out. And this rotates out again. Yeah, that should turn. I'm going to break it, I just know it. Oh, yep, okay, that turns around. And this is how it's supposed to look when it doesn't have anything hanging on it. Now, does this thing loosen up a bit? Yes, it does, and it wobbles around a whole lot. Okay, so, oh right, I remember. This quick release mount thing is supposed to come out. Too many dials on it. This is supposed to come off. I can put the camera on it. It has this little quick mount thing on top, but I can't quite tell how to get that detached. Does that push in? No. Where's the part where they describe how to detach? Oh, it's like an alien grabber thing. Okay, that's not quite what I needed. How do I detach this thing? There's too many languages! There's too many languages on these instructions. It's too hard to find what I need. Simply remove the pin F. Okay, what's the pin F? Lever E. What the fuck is lever E? This is E, I think. Which one is E? God damn it. Ah! This is annoying! Okay, that's definitely E. That's definitely E right there. Not that one. There's no description of the gray one. This is going to require some heavy-duty editing later. This is incredibly frustrating. Goodness gracious. Okay, push that in, and then... Oh, it comes out. It comes out. If I turn it upside down, yes! It comes out! Okay, so, oh, I see. To remove this plate, I have to unscrew this thing and then push it in. Maybe I unscrewed it too far. God, that's annoying. There's gotta be a quicker way to do this. Okay, now. This is very warm, so I'm going to take it off now. Ah, sweaty and shiny. Alright, probably the longest, most annoying box opening I've ever had. Looks like a 10 yen coin fits in there just about as easily as a quarter does. But that's going to be annoying to have that in there, so I think I'll do without. Alright, it'll rattle around. It'll rattle around, that's what I'm afraid of. Putting a coin in there. Having it make noise I don't need. Okay, I've got this thing unscrewed, and I can sort of cram that in there, and it clicks right down. Let's see if I can tighten that just a bit. Okay. I've got this thing screwed on, and maybe it's... How is that supposed to work? Ah, I know. I can change the angle by changing this thing here. Turn this thing like this, and now it's pointing down instead of pointing up. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, and that is just about balanced. So let me turn that... Let's see if I can... Okay, that's so it seems to turn around pretty easily, and it's a little extra strain on my arm, so I wouldn't want to have to carry this for more than a few minutes at a time, but it looks like it might do the job. So the next thing to do is to take this thing on a little walk outside, carrying my umbrella just like I was when I was going to Oak Crest, and see if this thing is any good outside while I have my hands partly full.